Greetings and salutations, students. Professor Dork here, back out with some more Fallout New Vegas. If you like my content, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for more content. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you. And as always, let's play. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get Arcade Gannon to go with us.
If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Isn't that the language that Kaiser Legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Alright, where'd you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Alright. Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Yeah, that's very well said. Nihil, what?
Sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If Agave and Mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Talk about something else. Why do you research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Alright, why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I
have no intention of helping him.
For how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Couldn't agree more. Fair enough.
There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right?
Fair enough, Arcade. What's your problem with Eddie?
It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way, don't screw in a vacuum tube right. The next thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle.
That sounds a little paranoid, Arcade.
Does it? Does it?
I like the way he said does it. That was funny. Okay, let's see. We're going to go to Sunset Sarsaparilla real quick. Let me get the quest. Okay. I'm trying to look for it on my map. Ah, there it is. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Festus.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Pleased to meet you.
New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below
Silly old advisory.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Silly old
I'm
advisory.
sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Alright, I just had to do that because it was funny. Okay, star info.
Oh, new to the hunt, are you? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to repeat himself.
Well, I already made you do
Sunset
that, Festus.
sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla Stars. Why are these stars there, and what do they mean? Nobody knows, except maybe old Festus. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sun. If you and old Festus are on...
Okay, gonna go ahead and deposit my star caps.
Woohoo! You did it, partner. Bullet for you. Old Festus knew you could do it. I suppose you'll be wanting that prize now. Well then, hold on to your hat, 'cause it's a doozy. Not many people have heard the true story behind Sunset Sarsaparilla. Well, it's a right honor. And now, without further ado, your prize, the Legend of the Star. Long ago, people didn't have a heap of choices when it came to soft drinks. It was either water or Nuka-Cola. Now, the threat of legal action forces me to say that Nuka-Cola is a well beverage, but sometimes people just wanted something different, you know? So one day, a man, a saloon owner in a small town, decided to make a new type of soft drink and asked his patrons what flavor they'd like it to be. After getting no help from them, a stranger at the end of the bar suggested the man make a sarsaparilla flavored drink. The stranger said he would happily share his family's recipe for the drink on one condition. The condition being that the stranger would be allowed to sample the bottle whenever he liked to ensure the recipe was being followed to the letter. The man happily agreed, thinking the drink would make him rich, and the stranger promised to meet him by sundown the next day. The next morning, the sheriff stopped by and reported that the stranger's body was found on the side of the town road. He'd been killed by bandits. The man, cursing his luck, closed the saloon early that day, just as the sun began to set. But after he'd locked the doors, he turned around to find an unfamiliar bottle on the bar with a note beneath it. The note was sealed with blue wax in the shape of a star. Opening it, the man found it contained a recipe for a sarsaparilla flavored drink. Sampling the bottle's contents and finding it singularly delicious, the man gave silent thanks to his mysterious benefactor, wherever he was. Being an honorable man, the saloon owner paid for the stranger's funeral, thinking it was the least he could do to repay him. The saloon owner went on to become rich selling the new drink, and to this day, some bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla have a blue star under their caps. Some say the saloon owner ordered it done in honor of the stranger. Others say it's the stranger sampling the bottles like he promised. And that's the legend of the star. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you continue enjoying Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Is this some kind of joke? What? Is that it?
The Sunset Sarsaparilla Company has received a number of complaints regarding the prize awarded for handing in Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Therefore, we have seen fit to provide another prize that we feel will placate the most disgruntled.
How's it going, Trash Can? Hope you're doing well.
Just
Welcome to the
head
stream.
through the double doors and follow the hallway to your left to the very end. An attendant will be there to present your prize directly. With the
arcade. Eddie, let's go get our prize. For duct tape.
Here we go.
I love it when Arcade says that. It's one of my favorite lines. Here we go. Let's see. Some amount of bullets in there. There, got it. Yeah, sorry about that, man. That's empty. I don't need that. Nope. A lot of those are going to be empty. I was about to say, now I don't need star caps anymore. And even if I get them, they're just going to be converted to regular caps, I think. Yeah, I was about to say, those are all empty. Well, I'm glad I'm giving you entertainment while you're cooking. If you're making a really good meal. Okay, let's see. Okay, more sarsaparilla, I'll take it. 'Cause, I mean, now all it's going to be is just money.
Continued resistance.
Worker number 27438 reporting. There seems to be a malfunction with the line, sir. Wait a minute. You're not my manager. Intruder!
Sorry, I turned him into scrap. Well, it's free money, so I might as well just take all of them. At least now we know how more bottles of sarsaparilla was getting out in the Mojave. These robots were still bottling them. There's a star cap. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they just get converted to regular bottle caps now. Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I
as
already
a
came
warning,
from that way.
my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Some flamer fuel. Okay, that room's caved in. Pretty sure these would also be empty, wouldn't they? Yeah. Those sarsaparilla lamps are pretty cool, though. I really like those. I actually wish I had one of those. I mean, I got a Nuka-Cola lamp. And I do have a Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle, too. There's a lamp I got, you can put all the different colors of Nuka-Cola on it, and it'll change colors. It's really cool. Because I got Quantum, Victory, and Quartz, and then I got regular. I see it. Okay, there's a med kit. Take all that. Yeah, I like the way they say Intruder. It's pretty funny. Yeah, that goes back down. I'm looking for a certain room that's got a hole in the floor that's gonna let me go to where I need to get to. Just gotta find it. I'll figure it out. It's just gonna take me a second. Is there more stairs? No. I don't think I've been in here. Yeah, this is the room I was looking for. I need the whiskey. Now you're gonna see what their reward is. There's no star cap. Because it's right in here. Alright, here we go. Get all these deputy badges. They don't really do anything. But here's the part of the reward. All these crates got bottle caps in them. So you get a good chunk of change. And then you come over here and there's Alan Marks, the guy that Malcolm Holmes was talking about. And then you get the unique laser pistol Pew Pew. And he has a holotape. Go ahead and play the tape for you.
This is it. Not much air left now. Minutes maybe. And this is what I have to show for it. I guess the joke's on me. Probably shouldn't have killed all those people. Probably should have stayed at home and taken care of my mom. She always used to say people who murder and steal die bad in the end. Said they...
Yeah, Mr. Marks, you got yours in the end. Alright, we leveled up. Alright, 75 sneak. 75 lockpick. 75 nut science because we're going to need it. Gonna go ahead and add more to energy weapons. And yeah. All right. So that's done. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Hoover Dam because I'm going to get a Chinese stealth suit. I'm going to show you guys where it is. But it's a reference to Van Buren. I just got to find the exit to get out of here. Because what happened was a couple Chinese agents infiltrated Hoover Dam and they were going to detonate a biological bomb inside of it. But they got trapped and they died. So, Obsidian, who at the time was Black Isle Studios, was working on Van Buren, went ahead and took a lot of what was in Van Buren and implemented it in New Vegas. So a lot of content that's in New Vegas was in the original Black Isle / Interplay Van Buren project of Fallout 3. Alright, so we gotta go towards the offices. It's in a room with radioactive barrels. Yep, there's the barrels. Should be in one of these shipping containers. Yep, there we go. Chinese stealth suit. Now, this version does not have the stealth field like the one in Fallout 3 does. Just gives you +5 to sneaking.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Alright, I just wanted to show you guys where that was. Alright, so now that we went ahead and got that, now we're going to go to the Legion camp. That was another reason why I took Arcade with me, was because I have to go to the fort, and part of his loyalty is I have to take him there. Because it's for his loyalty quest for Auld Lang Syne. And getting his loyalty quest is the hardest one to get. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head down to Cottonwood Cove and then the fort. In fact, let me give Eddie some supplies. So I can reduce my weight by a little bit. Alright, that's fine. Alright, now here's what I did off stream other than I got the 50 tags. I went ahead and I went around the map and I stole 83 NCR dog tags. So I'm going to take these dog tags, I'm going to give them to the one Centurion that's the leader of Cottonwood Cove, and it'll give me liked affinity with the Legion. So then when I go talk to Lucius, who's the head of the Praetorian Guard at the fort, he's right next to Caesar, he's going to give me access to the Legion safe house so I can get lucky shades. So I went to Camp McCairn and stole some. I went to Mojave Outpost. Camp Forlorn Hope was another good area to steal them. And that's how I was able to acquire all of those dog tags. Kind of reminds me of playing Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty and going around holding up guards and stealing their dog tags. So you can get like stealth camo and infinite ammo bandana and stuff. Alright, here's Cottonwood Cove. We're in Legion territory now. Don't worry, I have the Mark of Caesar, so they're going to be pretty cool with me.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I was
You wear
invited.
The Mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Well, there isn't going to be any aggressive action right now. Eventually there will be, but not right now. Do you guys have something that I want?
Always.
Alright, Aurelius of Phoenix, it's this guy. Ave, true to Caesar.
A profligate bearing the mark of Caesar. What is the world coming to? Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you with the barge at the docks. He will take you to the fort to speak with Caesar.
Let's see. That's some armor you're wearing.
It is the armor of a Centurion. You have the rare honor of beholding it unspattered by the blood of my inferiors.
Alright, so does the Legion see much action here?
As much as the profligate's cowardice will allow. They haven't found the balls to attack us here, but we catch them out on patrols. With 2 Contubernia at my command, I've killed and captured 4 times my numbers.
Will you pay a bounty for NCR troops I
The killing
kill?
of profligates should never go unrewarded. I'll pay you a small sum per tag.
Okay, I have tags to turn in.
How many? So, you're getting some exercise.
Alright, so now I'm just gonna start turning these in. So I can get reputation. And all I need is just to be liked by the Legion.
How many?
So you can see where I'm getting the reputation from them. And the thing, I did it all without spilling any blood. Let me see if I... Alright,
Get
there we go,
moving,
accepted.
profligate.
So you can see that it's working. Alright, there we go. We are now liked by Caesar's Legion. That they like me. Of course, Boone would not be happy if he found out that I did that. Get liked by the Legion. He'd be like, you fucking traitor. And plus another reason why Caesar isn't going to bother me is because I'm part of the follower of the Apocalypse. They are, hands down, my favorite faction in all of Fallout.
Awe,
Ave, true to Caesar.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
Yeah, I'm ready to travel
The
with you.
trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
Let's see. I just want to hear him out. Let's just listen to him, figure out what he's up to, and get out. That'll give me 2
Short of
points.
canceling our imminent travel plans, that's the best thing you could have said. Just be careful. If we travel at Caesar's pleasure, he may not let us out as easily as he lets us in.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
Alright, sure, I agree to
Your
disarm.
belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
Yeah, I get to keep my knife. And some of my weapons. So I'm not completely disarmed. And what's nice is I made some extra money too.
Are you okay? I don't know. Fine, I guess.
I'm okay, but the people that are enslaved here are not. Eventually I'll save them all. Okay. Just gotta find the tent, the Praetorian Guard. Ah, here it is.
What's up?
You must enter Kaisar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
Alright, let's see. Traveling Fort triggers, questioning 2 points. Okay. Alright, Arcade, you gotta stay here. Besides, I gotta speak to Caesar anyway.
So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time. That's why I summoned you here, right? I mean, a man nearly kills you, and your response is to track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it? Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade? When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
Let's see. Just give me back the platinum chip and I'll be on my way. How do you know so much about me? Well, that would be a stupid question to ask. But where are you looking to start?
The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing.
I've actually used that line a couple of times. I like that dialogue. Alright, what do I have to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 Casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
Alright, once I'm inside.
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
Alright, true to Caesar. It is a great honor for anyone outside the Legion to get an audience with Caesar.
Alright, is there anything you can tell me about the Legion? Is there anything you need me to do?
We recently obtained an artillery weapon, but we don't have the part or the skill to fix it.
I don't have time. I think I need to cancel a dialogue. There we go.
To be a true friend of the Legion. We have a safe house available to our agents in the Mojave. Here's the key. It's an excellent place to rest and store extra equipment. In addition, one of our veterans, Atticus, visits the house every few days. While he's there, you can acquire items useful for stealthy operations against our enemies from him.
Alright, thank you for the key.
Wale.
Ave, true to Caesar. Oh, true to you, Caesar.
Oh, true to Caesar.
Who said that? Oh, you? Oh, true to Caesar. Oh, true to Caesar.
What a load of Brahmin shit. Can you believe that guy?
I don't think either of us can fully understand what he and the tribes have gone through.
A fair point. But from the perspective of someone west of the Colorado, the man is clearly out of his mind. Maybe he didn't intend for things to wind up this way. But that doesn't mean he needs to perpetuate this bizarre and anachronistic myth. And it doesn't mean that we should sit by and nod our heads at every absurd faux Roman casus belli he can dream up. He's a tyrant. The bad kind. And there's no way we're letting him take Hoover Dam.
Oh, don't worry, that won't happen, Arcade. I have no intention of letting him have it. I just wanted him to think that I was on his side for a little bit to get what I need. I'm not going to upgrade the Securitrons right now. I have other things I need to do first. Pretty sure they'll let me leave right now. See, it's not that gate, it's the gate over here.
Awe, Caesar has permitted you to leave, but not with the platinum chip in your possession. Relinquish it and you may go.
Yeah, here
the
you
guard
go.
in the weather station will return the chip to you when you're ready for Caesar's mission. Otherwise, we can return to Cottonwood Cove. Very well.
You know what's funny is, he's got the platinum chip, so why doesn't he just have one of his guys go down there? Why send me? You already got the chip. You don't need me anymore. That's what I find that absolutely hilarious. Okay, got 9 turbo. Let's see where the safe house is. Brotherhood of Steel bunker, Vault 34. Checking my map icons, Canyon wreckage. Okay, it's right there. So Nipton would actually be the easiest way of getting there. Oh, it's just Park Scorpion. I was hoping he would have had a gland on him. Says it's right up there. One thing I can't stand is when I'm doing something and then my companions get a kill and the kill cam turns me around. Sometimes it disorients me. Oh, someone's up here. Says 2 hostiles, 1 friendly. 3 hostiles. Oh, it's just bighorns. Says the safe house is like right up here. Gotta admit, it's very well hidden. Oh, sweet, there's even a campfire. Okay, I'm gonna make party time mentats. Let's see, what are the buffs on that anyway? Okay, +5 charisma, +2. Okay, so it's just like regular mentats, but it gives you a +5 to charisma. Okay, there's Atticus. Does he give me anything? Oh, that's weird. I saw him go outside and he disappeared. Alright, there's Centurion armor, chainsaw. Some sniper rifle rounds. Oh, cool. The hat that Vulpus and Colt. Oh, time bombs. There we go. There's a displacer glove. And there is the best eye gear in the game, Lucky Shades. That was the one item I always wore in Fallout 3. Alright, got +1 to luck. Alright, I wonder if Jeannie Mae Crawford's body's still laying out in front of Novak. Because I could take those glasses and fix them up. I'm just going to go over there real quick, see if her corpse is still laying there. I can't guarantee it's still there, but I'm going to check anyway. Okay, nope, her body's not there no more. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so now we got Lucky Shades, so I gotta decide what I'm gonna do next. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start a DLC. I'm gonna do Honest Hearts. I'm gonna send both these boys back to Lucky 38.
What's up?
Time
Well,
to
I
part
thought my charm
ways.
could win you over, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. You sure you want me to go?
Yeah, I want you to go back to Lucky
Back
38.
to the tomb, I suppose. If you need me, etc.
Just gonna give him some of my supplies. So I gotta shed some weight. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my armor. Alright, I'll just drop that fission battery because that's 10 pounds. No reason to be carrying that. Okay, I need you to go back to Lucky 38. Turn to base. Because I could probably get Ricky to carry some of my supplies. Thus, bypassing the weight limit. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Deadeye Ricky first.
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
Unwarranted hostility and general agitation. How long you been a psycho addict?
Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using psycho.
How much psycho you got stashed away? If you run out on the trail, the withdrawal's not pleasant.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions?
Let's see, could sell you a dose of Fixer, but it won't be cheap.
Fixer? Never said I wanted to kick the habit. Guess I can use it when I run out of the good stuff. How much?
80 caps.
That much for a dose? Fucking robbery! All right,
You're
here's
welcome.
your money. Don't spend it all in one place.
You do anything around here besides talk too
You want
much?
to know what I do, bud? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see, and done things. Lots of them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-eye Ricky. That's my name.
Deadeye, huh? How'd you get that nickname?
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that. But I didn't panic, because Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Death Jaws, huh? Did you mean to say Death Claws?
No, you heard me right. Death Jaws. They're like Death Claws, but bigger teeth. Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
Oh, there's when he says my favorite part. When the Steel Brotherhood says, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole." That line always makes me laugh. You're saying that you killed a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin.
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole." So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit in his helmet. DOA.
Dead on arrival. Too bad there's no such thing as an 11mm submachine gun.
There so is. Or was it 9mm? Or a 10? I don't know. Don't care. Said I was good at killing shit up. Never said I was good with numbers.
You know, you would be best friends with Mr. Fantastic. The two of you. Do you have any other special skills or abilities?
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah. I grew a third nut that glows in the dark.
Oh, brother. I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy and a vault suit.
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a Pit-Boy and a vault suit. So what?
Where'd you get that vault
Where
suit?
the fuck you think? Vault 2-2. That's where I grew up.
Vault 2-2? Well, he was telling the truth about that. He is bad at numbers. All right, where's Vault 22 located?
I can't tell you that. I have a sworn vow of secrecy. Or something like that. To all the people I left behind.
You're lying. You have no idea where Vault 22 is.
Well, yeah, okay. You caught me. I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the Pit-Boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
All right, what do you use your Pip-Boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Did you notice I'm wearing a Pip-Boy too?
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you. Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Your Pip-Boy isn't working. The screen's locked up and the reboot button is missing.
Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong with my Pit-Boy. I mean, Pip-Boy. Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
What I need is for you to scram, carry some of my gear, and I'll keep my mouth shut.
I travel light on purpose, okay? But fine, I'll tell Jet I'm carrying less so you can carry more. What an asshole.
All right, goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
£100 or less. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can use something. Alright, I ate a bunch of corn.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type.
Alright, tell me more about the job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh,
it's not a lot of money.
One more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Who is Joshua Graham and why shouldn't I talk
Just
about him?
don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Alright, tell me about the Happy Trails Caravan Company.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
Sounds like Happy Trails isn't in the best financial
You
shape.
ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble.
Alright, why can't you get to Salt Lake City?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80 or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
Alright, what can you tell me about New
Don't know
Canaan?
much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
Alright, do you know anything about their
I
religion?
ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen, too.
Alright, you don't know what happened to their mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
Yeah, I can't have that. Okay, other questions? Let's see. I haven't been through Utah recently. What's the situation
Well,
like?
It ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Alright, degenerate tribes, warlords.
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
Yeah, that don't sound good.
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack
There's
just about
foreshadowing.
anyone that ain't one of theirs.
Tell them about
They're
the
about
Raiders.
what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s, but we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
Alright, other questions? See, I understand this caravan's headed to Zion. What can you tell me about the area?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the New Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves a location of a pass the New Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
Alright, let's go.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Well, I don't have a plasma cannon, but I got a submachine gun and a pistol and a knife. Yeah, I'm sure.
All right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us. The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open. and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpais Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpais Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpais Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
All right, here we are.
All right, people.
Zion.
Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The New Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Switch armor.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come?
Fuck off, I'm busy.
It's not a problem.
Alright. See what we got here. Yeah, I can sell that. I can't say that you got these guys that are scripted to die. Oh, Ricky lived up to his name, Deadeye Ricky, because he just got shot in the eye and had his head blown off. There we go. Pair of the lucky shades.
Die on me, woman.
And that was absolutely brutal. I need that. Healing powder, I can use that. ahead and drop the leather armors because I'm not going to need them. Save weight. Because since I got jury rigging, I don't need it. Alright, some banana yucca.
White legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Who is this Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go.
We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Alright, follows chalk. Reaching east, summit Zion. Will reveal all nearby map markers. Inspire a heightened state of awareness. +3 to perception for 3 minutes. I'll be able to get a lot of crafting supplies.
Closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Zion's got a lot of really good stuff in it.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river.
I'm mainly going to be stockpiling banana yucca. There are no more Yogi. Check my weight. 75.
Keep headed north, around this rock pile.
There's some Xander root. I need that too. Make healing powder. I just gotta get down here without breaking my leg. The problem with Zion, it's really easy to fall down here and get hurt. Oh, I saw Xander root. Alright, well then I'll just get this boat then. And dirty water. Keeping my regular, nicer weapon binding ritual. And I can use some for jury rigging too. I'm gonna see about getting the survivalist rifle. Oh, sweet Brock flower, I need that for turbo. Okay, Datura root, that's for the quest for Ghost of She. I'll go up here, get this, and then survivalist rifle, because it's that way. It's right up there where those two trees are. Okay. Wait a minute, wasn't there a... Okay, I thought there might have been something extra back there, but there wasn't. Here, an extra 10 stim packs, I'll need that. I was hoping for a 45 automatic, but I'll take the hunting rifle. There, will sell for a lot more. Okay, Ben Bridge. Might be Yogi's over here. Jump up there. Right, red gate. Right, survivalist rifle 2124.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Alright, since I'm on this side of the map, I'm gonna go discover the general store and everything. So I'm gonna be fast traveling a whole lot around the map to save time. Let's see. I know there's a cave over here. Alright. There's another banana yucca. Because I can use all that banana yucca to make slasher.
Skinnick Overlook. What do you suppose that means?
Alright, there's a campground.
Enough folks could make camp.
See, stim packs.
Wherever they please.
60.
And not worry about white legs and deadly critters.
Go ahead and heal. I can't use that bed, that sucks. Okay, nothing up there. Alright, I'm not going to pick up any more of the Sacred Deterrent root. I should have more than enough. There's the general store. Other one should be like right next to it. Yeah, it's right there. Then there's a cave over there.
Give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Did I pass the cave? Oh, okay. I got it wrong. It was a ranger substation. Sorry, this will give me height and awareness, and then I can see what's on the map. I'll just take the knife. Oh, sweet, there's some ammo back there.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Let's see here. Caterpillar Mound. Yeah, okay, there's the cave. So it's actually right underneath me. Sweet, Xander root. Alright, some more Brock flour. Wait. Okay, it should be fine.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at
It'll be heavily booby trapped. Oh, no, you don't. I can use that for crafting.
Whoa!
Brute.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
Yeah, I see the trap right there. Oh shit. Didn't think there was any more. Okay, turret anti-venom. Alright, chems. Let's see what am I missing? Weapon binding ritual. Wonder glue and belts. Okay. Alright, there's some glue. Duct tape. Go to bed, I can heal. Alright, 6 caches that I have to find. Leather armor reinforced, I don't need it. There's one more bag. Alright, surgical tubing. I need that. Snake bite tourniquet. Okay, I need buffalo gourd seed. Good. More explosives. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and find Joshua Graham and do some trading. I just got way too much stuff. Let's see here. There is another cave near here. I am going to discover it at least. Alright, I'll come back for that cave too, Skies. The old Rockville Bridge. Right now you gotta find the scout bus. Oh, sweet. Banana yucca. Anytime I see banana yucca, I'm gonna pick it up. That slash is gonna give me 25 damage resistance and 25% damage bonus. Let's see, where is it? Yep, plus 25% damage. Alright, I can go up here and hit this ranger station. Alright, Xander Roof. Take that. Check weight. Might be able to drop some stuff that I'm not using. Not really see anything. Damn. Worst case scenario, I just gotta come back. Let's see here. Alright, well there's the 45 pistol. There's another banana yucca. As well say, I'll sacrifice the cigarettes. I don't even need them. There's some more supplies. There should be a wrecked car down here with supplies in as well. Alright. After I sell stuff, there's going to be a cave I'm going to go past. And I'm going to go back there and I'm going to get a unique weapon. It's called the Compliance Regulator. Should be a... Yeah, I need that. Looking for a war club. Yeah, there we go. Where's that cave at? I know it's around here. Also trying to be careful of all the bear traps. The other good thing is all the Xander roots laying around. Alright, there's the cave. That should be it right there. Yeah, the Sorrows and Dead Horses marked it with the white handprints because it's taboo. Because they call the survivalist the father in the cave, and he's like a holy symbol. And then they stake in the father of the cave as the same religious figure that the New Canaanites believe in. Angel Cave.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham.
Am I looking for Joshua? Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
I'll make sure to be on my best behavior then.
You wise for Auslander.
Once I wear my follower's coat, he'll know that who I am and that I come in peace. Is that mutant cave fungus? Okay, that's regular cave fungus.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it.
Unfortunately, yes, they did.
Seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
Let's see, how do you know so much about what happened to me?
The Dead Horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
He came here with the Happy Trails Caravan Company to make contact with the New Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
I'm not going to leave without offering help. What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the Dead Horses or Sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Let's see, taboo?
Sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. Say the spirit punished them once for trespassing. They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep people out. It doesn't work on the Whitelegs, of course. But the Dead Horses are spooked.
See what I can
Thank
do.
you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Alright, let's do some trading, Mr. Graham.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Alright, let's see. anything for trade.
Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
Okay, we're gonna take the mods. And we're gonna take the mods for the War Club as well. Okay. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna buy all of his weapon buying ritual. Yeah, I want that. Alright, what did you say about Courier? Who were you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his Frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
I've met Caesar, you know. What do you think he would say if I told him you were here?
I think that would put him and you in a difficult position. Caesar has agents looking for me, but he won't admit I'm alive. And even if he killed me, he can't acknowledge that. To do so would be to admit I had never died, that Caesar made a mistake. No, he lives by his lies and shall die by his lies. There is no escaping it.
Absolutely. Very well said, Joshua. Because that is exactly what will happen to Caesar. What are you talking about?
I am a New Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity.
Sounds like a good deal.
In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. Every day we move closer to our judgment. We must do our best to walk in the footsteps of our Lord and teach others how to do the same. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall.
Do you ever fall?
Every day. Some days are harder than others.
Alright, nice
in the
guns.
Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, all tribes are known for a specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years. Of course, the Dead Horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the Sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets. This type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a New Canaanite rite of passage.
You run the show around here?
I wouldn't say that. I am the acting war chief for the Dead Horses. They look up to me for such matters, but I only have the authority they give me. Daniel is the spiritual leader and main link of the new Canaanites to the Sorrows. He's up in the Narrows right now.
Alright, what's going on with all these
A
tribes?
great deal. There are 3, make that 4, tribes here in Zion. You've already met the Whitelegs on the way in. In this camp, you'll find Dead Horses. In the Narrows, the Sorrows. And finally, there's Daniel and myself. We're new Canaanites.
Why did the Whitelegs attack my caravan?
They attack everyone who isn't a Whiteleg, especially caravans. They don't know how to survive on their own, so they have to raid. But as for why they are here, they are trying to wipe us out. All of us. They want to join Caesar's Legion, and they can only prove their worth by destroying the new Canaanites and everyone we shelter.
Do they speak our language?
Most don't. It's been hundreds of years since the war. They've developed their own languages. Take the Dead Horses. We think they were originally refugees from a place called Rez, east of the Grand Canyon. They speak a combination of Rez and a language spoken by travelers who were visiting Rez when the bombs fell. Over time, the 2 languages blended. I was a translator years ago, but it's hard to keep up with all of the tribal variations.
Does the valley belong to the Dead Horses?
The valley belongs to God, but no. The Dead Horses live at Dead Horse Point, up the Colorado River. They came here because I asked them to. Before I returned to the fold, I visited them years earlier. I looked much different then, but I left an impression on them. I taught them how to hunt more efficiently, how to maintain their weapons and pre-war equipment. When I returned, they showed their appreciation.
I haven't seen any Sorrows in the valley.
Sorrows have many skilled hunters among them, but no warriors. They have not had to deal with war or raiders for decades. Even though they can hunt a full-grown Yaoguai, they don't know how to deal with the Whitelegs. That's why we're here.
Alright, and I'll make sure to help. Are the new Canaanites really a
We
tribe?
wear more clothing than them and understand more about technology. But we're still a tribe. A linked family of families. The Boneyard, Phoenix, New Vegas, they're just places. Metal and stone. New Canaan dies, but the tribe lives on. When the walls come tumbling down, when you lose everything you have, you always have family. And your family always has tribe.
Yeah, the place may die, but the idea doesn't. Because ideas always live on.
Of course.
Alright, let's see. Can I ask you
Right
personal
now, I'd
questions?
like you to focus.
Alright. And that's
God
pretty much
be
it.
with you.
Let me go ahead and repair the 45. Go ahead and mod it. Silencer, 45 HP slide. I have a lot of ammo for it. At least it's fully modded. War club. Okay, fix it up using a couple of knives. Actually a pretty good melee weapon. Okay, attack speed 25 plus 5 damage. 34 base damage. DPS is 117. Yeah, I was about to say it's almost as good as my knife. Talk to Paul's
What can I tell you?
Alright, let's see. Tell me a little about this area. Any interesting wildlife?
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon, They might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
Maybe I can help with that.
Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts.
Alright, what would you suggest I do?
You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
Alright, I'll look
That's
into
great.
it.
I'll help any way I can. What can I tell you?
Alright, tell me more about Joshua Graham.
He's been the chief of our tribe since he came back to the valley. He went off to the civilized world years ago to fight a war. That didn't go well.
What happened to him?
Well, before he left, he didn't have those bandages all over his face. That tell you something?
The only recent war I know of is when Caesar's Legion attacked Hoover Dam. Is that where he fought?
I don't know. He doesn't talk about it much. Maybe. But how can two civilized tribes fight over something as small as a dam?
Let's see, small. Have you ever seen a Hoover Dam? It's bigger than some of these mountains.
Really? That's... my gods. Must be some mighty civilized folks who built that.
You'd be surprised what civilized tribes will fight over.
Now you sound like Joshua. He always tells me that tribal life is better. That I should stay here and forget the outside world.
He's not wrong. The old saying is ignorance is bliss. In your case, Falls Chalk, ignorance is bliss. Let's talk about something
Ask
else.
away.
Alright, I want to know more about you. Why do they call you
Our
Falls Chalk?
advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks and guide the hunters.
Alright, why are all the what are all those tattoos?
Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. When a hunter takes a great beast, or when a youth goes on his first hunt, he gets a tattoo.
Alright, do you remember anything about Joshua before he became your leader?
Only a little. I was very young. He was different. Prouder, yes, but harder, crueler, more driven. Really, I was terrified of him. We all were. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy.
Alright, what did Joshua do for you?
If it wasn't for Joshua, the dead horses would still be the whipping boys of the Zion Valley. He taught us how to hold our territory, to protect ourselves. He guided us away from Caesar, and showed us how Caesar would have destroyed us.
Alright, what do you know about the new Canaanites? What's with the shell casings in your
We
club?
decorate our clubs with them to honor Joshua Graham. They were the weapons of his old tribe, so now they are ours. Can't say they seem that dangerous to me, but Joshua says they won the West.
Alright, what do you know about the new Canaanites?
Little bit. I met some of their missionaries a few times, but I've never been to their city. Joshua could tell you more. Or Daniel, I imagine.
Alright, tell me about your tribe.
We came up in the land of the dead horse, though why the back when folks called it that, I got no hint. We raided, we fought, we lost. Our enemies drove us back into Zion, and we would have died if it hadn't been for Joshua. Joshua and his Caesar.
Wait, what about Caesar?
When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Caesar. He led his master's armies, and we were ready to follow him into war. Then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the Sunset People. When he returned, he was as you saw him, burned, broken, but changed. He led us away from Caesar, led us to our own destiny in Zion.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get him to wait here while I do this quest. Alright, see if I can use this campfire. Alright, make some 4 slasher, 4 healing powder. Turbo. Okay, I just need a Cazador gland. There are a couple Cazadors in here. Not a whole lot, but there are a couple. Wait a minute, I've never seen that before. Oh, I see. So that overlooks that. I'm just a little disoriented right now. I went through the wrong part of the cave. I was supposed to go down the ramp. Yeah, I'll do crafting later. Alright, you wait here. I'm gonna go do this quest. Good thing is there's extra banana yucca up here that I can give to the big horner calf. And I can go ahead and snatch up some Xander root while I'm at it. Also, I don't get too close to the big horner. They won't attack me. That's the mama right there that I gotta return the calf to. Yeah, that's alright, Mama. I know you're not too happy with me being up here. I'm doing you a favor. Alright, little buddy, follow me. And as soon as he stops, I gotta feed him another one. should be the last banana yucca. I need to feed it. Return the calf. Okay, speak to Falls Chalk.
What can I tell you?
Okay, I returned the calf to its mother and didn't even kill any of the big horners.
Glad to hear it. That'll be some happy mama, huh? Thank you. Really, it means a lot to me.
No problem.
Go.
Alright, leveled up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make some Deterrite anti-venom. Alright, let's see here. 80 sneak, 80 science, 80 lockpick. Some of the energy weapons. Alright, I'm gonna take better criticals. 50% damage bonus every time a critical hit is scored on an opponent.
Ah, the Eastern Virgin. What's the phrase? House, sweet house.
Alright, now I gotta get compliance regulator. Trying to be careful. Survivalists put a lot of traps in here. Oh, I got nailed by that one. Recharger pistol. Okay, that's an exit. That's okay, Chalk. I fell for it too. Now both him and I are both limping. He might have. Yeah, he put one behind a teddy bear and I didn't see it. Some flour in there. Yeah, I need the anti-venom. There's compliance regulator. I was hoping I could use that bed. Alright, I got plenty of doctor bags. I just need to get out of here. Yeah, it says the exit's this way.
Go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Can't see. Crash bus. Oh, Rockville. Two Skies Cave.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Still traps in here, I think. Okay, I guess not. Campfire sack. Oh, sweet. Some Xanderroot and Brock flour. Yep, need Stealth Boy. I don't need any of that. That surgical tubing. All right, give me 1 sec, guys. All right, I'm back.
buildings.
Just need to get out of this cave.
Give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on it.
So far, I found 3 of his caves. Let's see, Ant Burrow. Alright, let me go to the bus. Oh wait, I can't travel because there's enemies. Green Gecko. They can poison you too. Oh shit, a Kaz. Oh, there's a big ass Cazador up there. Oh, might be able to get that gland. There we go. Oh, hey, a hidden cache of supplies over here. I've never noticed this before. And that's a lot of ammo. And a weapon buying ritual. Okay, well, I don't need the extra war clubs then. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, that's fully repaired. I might as well just hit these 2 locations. Since they're just right here.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside.
Any
Zion.
venom? Yeah, I'll take it.
Is there really a giant thunder? Look sharp. Lots of giant ants around here. We call them picnic killers. Don't really know what that means. Something from.
I don't think you can go in the ant burrow. Yeah, you can't. But I will take the Brock flower that's near it. Alright, another campground. One turbo. One slasher. Oh shit, Cazador.
Use some help here.
Probably need turpentine. Yeah. Might be one in the campground. Alright, just need to repair that compass. There, done. Alright, now I gotta go hit the fishing lodge. Yeah, they're just little geckos. I'm not gonna waste the bullets.
Fighting. Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like
Yeah, this is the reason why I love Zion, is because of all the herbs and everything that I can get. Make stuff that I need. Oh shit, banana yucca. Yeah, I'm gonna want that. There's the Alkoi Cave. I think there's supplies down this way, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and go down this way anyway. I know that I'm gonna come down here and murder all the Yaogwai when I have to do that quest. See anything in there? Fresh apple? Yeah, I don't need that. I feel really bad for that big horner. There's some white legs. A lot of banana yucca up there. See about grabbing it. Lodge is just right there. There's a mantis gauntlet. Yeah, so much banana yucca. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you poison me. Alright, here we go. It's just gonna be some geckos in here. Patriot Cookbook. I just gotta find the key.
The dead horses have thought the places of the old world with taboo. Doesn't look so spooky.
Oh, there it is.
Me.
Is that whiskey? Yeah, I'm gonna need the whiskey. Should be some 45 cases in the trash. I think there's another location over here. I'm gonna check. It should be like a burial ground, I think. Oh, sweet, anti-venom. Yeah, here it is, burial mounds.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Let's see if we can find some more locations. Should be a campground around here. Sweet, more banana yucca. That campground should be just, yep, there it is. Might be White Legs over here.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Flame revolver. Go ahead, come at me with that fire axe. I ain't afraid of it. Alright, let's go ahead and fast travel. Alright, need all the lunch boxes. There's a snow globe. 1,000 caps. There's one.
That compass.
Alright, hopefully I can get some bark poison glands.
Fighting time.
Well, there was one I missed. I'll be damned. Okay, I need duct tape. It's a lot of ammo. Sweet fix whiskey. Alright, there, that's all done. Caterpillar mound. Yeah, I already discovered that cave.
That back when medicine smells funny.
I think that's it right there. Yep. It's that big hill right there. That area has a bunch of spore carrier plants and stuff, but doesn't really have anything important in it. Binding ritual. Oh wait, rock flower. Yeah, I'll take that.
The Narrows up ahead.
Oh yeah, I gotta
That's
do his
Sorrow's territory.
loyalty quest.
What can I tell you?
What's with the obsession you seem to have with civilization?
Let me tell you a story. When I was a boy, a man came through the valley with one of the caravans. Tall man, big mustache, carried a guitar. I asked what he did for his living, and the interpreter told me he was a singer. What is that? I asked. The man explained that he went from place to place and sang for people, who gave him food and shelter and care in return. I couldn't believe that there was a place in this world where a man could do that. I promised myself then that one day I'd explore that world myself.
I know that guy. I got him a job.
As a singer? Then it really is true.
Yeah, you can actually get that line of dialogue if you complete Talent Pool and help the Lonesome Drifter. You'll get that dialogue with Chalk. All right, what does Joshua think of this?
I haven't told him yet. Never had the growins.
Never had the balls. Really, maybe I could talk to him about it for you. Be a neutral party.
You'd do that? Sure. Sounds smart to me. He might not get so mad at you.
All right, let's go do that real quick. Civilized man's burden. Let's see, there's Joshua.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Let's see if we can trade. Okay, he's got 1,000 caps. Okay. Say I don't really, yeah, I'll sell that. I'll take the 45 ammo. Fuck it, I'll sell it, I don't care. Okay, Falls Chalk seems like he's interested in seeing more of the world.
I thought he might. It's been some time since I've visited civilized places. I don't have fond memories of them. But I have always seen these places from the outside. I'd rather not influence him more than I already do. Why don't you talk to him?
Let's see, fine by me, I prefer the wilderness.
And let him know. Follows Chalk needs more guidance in his life. I'd prefer it not come from me. If people want to look to me for how to fight, I will show them how. I believe God put me on this earth for that very reason. But to live like me, think like me, no. There are better people for them to look to for such things.
All right.
God be with you.
All right, let's see here. Say before I speak to him.
What can I tell you?
Talk to Joshua about your thoughts on civilization.
Yeah. What did he say?
He said he has a hard time being objective about the whole idea and that I should give you advice.
He said that? Well, I guess you have been out there more recently than he has. So, what's your advice?
You should stay here with your people. You have a duty to them.
I see. Well, thanks for your telling. I'd like a minute alone to think about this. Thank me.
No problem. Follows Chalk. Good thing I got his loyalty done because I'm getting ready to lose him as a companion. Alright, more banana yucca. cave. Sweet flower. There's quite a few up here. Oh, you guys got a campfire. Yeah, there we go. There's a campfire. Okay, party time mentats, slasher, turbo.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
Okay. I like your bear glove. Where can I get one?
Asaro's Yao Guai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yao Guai that threatened our people. Our shaman, White Bird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
Alright, what's your deal?
Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the Sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? Midwife to Sorrows?
Yeah, it kind of does. Midwife, I haven't seen any children around.
The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force.
Alright, what do you do when you're not delivering
I tend
babies?
to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines.
Alright, let's talk about something else. Alright, who or what is the father of the
Have you not
cave?
heard of the god of the new Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
That doesn't sound like what I've heard about the new Canaanites.
Perhaps you do not fully understand the new Canaanites.
You got your father in a cave and their father completely
His
mixed
holy
up.
bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today. The people sinned against him and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the holy tongue. Only the new Canaanites were spared.
I see, that's
I'm
fascinating.
sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own.
Alright, give me some info on this Daniel. Who is
Daniel
he?
is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books.
Holy books?
Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue.
Have you known him long?
6 years. He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am.
Let's talk about something else. Tell me about your
We have
tribe.
dwelt in the Narrows since the end that came in fire. When the Father in the caves punished the world and made us forget the Holy Tongue. We have had good relations with the other tribes in the valley. At least before Salt Upon Wounds brought his Whitelegs here. We have Daniel to thank for our continued existence. His advice and help has kept the Whitelegs from overrunning us so far. I do not know how long even he can protect us, though.
It's okay, I'll help you. What do you know about Salt Upon Wounds?
He is war chief of the Whitelegs, and the worst butcher of them all. The tribes he has crushed are many. The warriors he has slain, countless.
That's all I need to know
Then I
for
will
now.
look forward to our next speaking.
Very well. Alright, I'm gonna go get the survivalist armor, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fight Ghost of She. and get the unique Yao Guai gauntlet. She's Embrace. Alright, should be a skeleton with a suitcase over here. Ah, here it is. Alright, there's Whitebird's cave. I just want the Brock flower. I love how it actually rains in Zion. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything over there. There's quite a few caves. There's like Glass Chime Cave. Okay, there's that one. I'm going to discover that one real quick. This is Whitebirds. That's Whitebirds. Because there's Glass Chime Cave, and then there's Stone Bones Cave. Crossroads. There's Glass Chime. I don't know why it's not giving me Crossroads, because this is another one. Some more Brock flower. Apparently they got pet geckos that have been tamed. There's supposed to be a bridge that lets me go over to... Yeah, there it is. There's two ways to go in there, and I'm going to take the shortcut. It's actually the better way, because it's going to put you right where the survivalist armor is. You don't have to go through all the traps, and it bypasses the trip wire that's right here. Yeah, I'll take it. Broken laser rifle.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Nothing useful in there. There's the helmet, there's the armor. Alright, by 2 pounds. That's alright. Just drop this duct tape. Alright, so there's a total of 2 more caves that I have to find. Probably have to drop some more equipment. Alright, let's see. I'll drop the Wonder Glue. each had 4 pounds. Any vodka. You know what? I'll drop the whiskey for now. Let's go to Whitebird's cave. Hopefully I have enough Sacred Datura root. There's the anti-venom.
Hola, outsider. Welcome, child of omens. You come to receive visions of truth?
What? I don't know what visions of truth means.
Seek medicine plant. Return with Sacred Datura root. Receive visions of truth. They guide you.
Alright, I got the roots you need.
These roots make sacred vision tea. You drink, you see path before you. Ready?
Alright, let's do this.
Drink. Tea is strong. Tea is bitter. Wisdom is strong. Wisdom is bitter. You see? You go to cave. Find ghost of she. Lay ghost to rest. This your quest. Bring peace where was strife. Go.
Alright. See, I got a map marker. Ghost's Den, okay. Go ahead and put on my armor. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a bunch of chems. Medics. Psycho. Slasher. Stacks. I'll go ahead and take a dose of buff out too. Go this way. The weapon I'm really missing is the Thompson machine gun, 45. I haven't seen any white legs carrying them though. Hopefully before I finish the DLC I run into one of them that has it. Stim pack, there's some stuff. Should be a duffel bag. Ah, here it is. Vengeful Spirit. Challenges I gotta kill, I think it's 10 yogis. Alright, I'm gonna do a shot of turbo. Yeah, I should have saved that turbo. Alright, it's she. Alright, there it goes. So she has been laid to rest.
Still looking, but I got nothing.
That level 30, I'm gonna get the GRX implant. Okay, let's see here. Bird's Cave. Why can't I talk to him? Please tell me this is not bugged.
Does Ghost of She like quiet and grave?
It's done.
Then visions of truth are at an end. Will you learn from truth? Maybe yes, maybe no. Only for you to decide. Here, take. Gift to remind you of visions. Use well, or sell to curious trader. Either way, says much about you.
Alright, level 19. Okay, let's see. What am I gonna raise? Alright. Let's go with 50 energy weapons. 60 guns. And 50 medicine. And I'll go ahead and put even more in the sneak, 'cause why not? Yeah, that gave me some weight back. Yeah, I'll just use one. Use a campfire. And I'll save my jet for turbo. Alright, Daniel, you and I need to talk.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Let's see, I need some medical assistance. Can you help?
I should be able to address most common problems. What's the matter?
I need medical
provide
supplies.
Medical assistance. I can even use supplies that we have here. But I can't just sell what we have. I need to address problems as they arise. And most of those have to do with the Sorrows or dead horses.
See, most of the Sorrows and dead horses are protected. I'm out there getting shot up by the Whitelegs. Let's go with barter.
Fair enough. Let's go with that one. Just be careful, and hopefully you won't need these.
Okay, he's got Blood Shield. It's pretty good. He's got some 45 cases. Weapon Binding Ritual, I'll take. Poultice.
I'm glad to see you're still with.
Okay, why are you so eager to evacuate Zion? You don't seem to be a pacifist.
There's an old saying that goes, if you want peace, get ready for war. You've got me figured half.
That reminds me of that book, War and Peace.
I'll shoot dead any white leg that tries to creep into this camp. But it's only to protect the Sorrows. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the Sorrows don't know how. Joshua and I do. Since I got them into this mess, I need to get them out.
Well, see, you and Joshua are basically the same, Daniel. You're saying that if the White Legs go into the Sorrows camp, you'll shoot and kill them. So why can't you just let the Sorrows protect themselves? They need to. Because if they stay the way they are, they're going to eventually get slaughtered because they ain't going to have any way of protecting themselves. You're right to leave, but I don't think you should kill any of the White Legs. If you're willing to defend the Sorrows, why not pursue the White Legs?
There is an important difference between killing in defense and waging war. Even a Gentile like you should know that.
Joshua's a new Canaanite, and he's obviously willing to attack the White Legs.
Is a living Bible of all mankind's miseries of war.
Yeah, I'll give you that one, Daniel. You are right about that.
He repays every day. He is a monument both to God's unending forgiveness and to humanity's unfathomable capacity for cruelty.
I agree with that too.
It's written on every inch of his body. When you look at him, do you only see a man of God? Beneath those bandages, he is burned flesh. As he burns, so does he consume everyone around him. Joshua wants to fight because the White Legs have stoked the naked flame inside of him. You see the light, but do not yet feel the heat. I can pray that you never will. But it isn't up to me, and it isn't up to God. It's up to Joshua.
Yeah, Joshua kind of reminds me of the Fury from Metal Gear Solid 3. Because the Fury was obviously anger, and he was used a flamethrower, and he was fire. Because everybody knows that anger is red and hot, and it burns. So whenever I think of Joshua Graham, I always think of the Fury. Okay, Joshua told me you needed a few things. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant.
Again, ignorance is bliss, Daniel.
So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for White Legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Anything to help, I'll do what I can.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the White Legs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Okay, pre-war mining explosives and a detonator.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
Sure, you've been useful as a campaigner so far. Give my regards to Joshua, then.
I will. Good gunning, Akis.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
She's got a personal quest I gotta do. See, while Waking Clouds in your party, it's much easier to sneak by the Whitelegs. Their perception has decreased.
I'm glad to see you're still with.
See, what do you know of the
They're hateful
Whitelegs?
savages who live only to plunder and destroy. Their leaders.
It kind of reminds me of the Boomers.
War
Calling everybody savages and then
everything he has, everything
calling me a
that
Gentile and then
tribe
goes
has
no
was
offense.
taken by force, raiding, and scavenging. It's said there's no man deadlier at close range. That power fist of his has smashed 100 skulls. Maybe that's true, but so what? It's a low form of leadership. A tribe that knows only war has no future. And so he'll lead them to Caesar.
Is there any other way I
If
can
you
help the
could part with
Sorrows?
it, healing powder would be welcome. We have enough stim packs for now, but we can't rely on that small supply. Brock and Xander plants can be found throughout the valley. And you might even find some on Whitelegs you come across.
Alright, let's see. What do you know of the Father of the Caves?
Father in the... Oh, right. He's some spirit the Sorrows used to believe in. Watched over them from the caves in the valley. They marked some of the caves around here because they think they'll be punished for going inside. I think as more of them learn the teachings of the new Canaanites, they'll lose their old superstitions.
You might want to have a chat with them. They think your Lord and the Father are the
Oh?
same.
Oh, of course. How stupid of me. They probably also think Mary is the mother and Jesus is the child. No wonder they picked up on things so easily. I guess it just goes to show how difficult it is to communicate sometimes.
Alright, let's see. Alright, talk later. Alright, I need to talk to you.
Katubiu.
See, do you have any
I
family?
do. A fine husband and 3 children. I miss them each day, but I take comfort in knowing they are safe.
Safe? Where
when
are
we
they?
learned that Salt Upon Wounds had defiled Zion with his presence, Daniel ordered the children, the old, and the sick evacuated from the camp. My husband volunteered to lead the hunters that went with them for protection. I try not to worry about them, but we have had no news for so long, and Daniel seems sad when I ask him about it. Sad and a little frightened.
I could talk to him. Maybe he'll open up more to me.
Perhaps he will. I sometimes feel he thinks he must protect me. If he has news, I would know of it.
Alright. Take care of it.
I'm glad to see you're still with us.
See, tell me about Waking Cloud's family.
What do you want to know exactly? I'm sure she could tell you much better than I.
She said one of their births was difficult and you helped her through it.
Oh, well, that's true. Waking Cloud is a talented midwife. She certainly brought more children into the world than I have. But there are some problems she's never dealt with. One of them came up when she was having her 3rd child, and I really didn't do much. I'm surprised she mentioned it.
Okay, there's that one. Did you help the rest of her family leave Zion?
I did.
What's the matter? Did something
Her 3
happen?
children are safe. They made it north weeks ago and met up with new Canaanites heading east. Her husband didn't make it. He died protecting their children from a Whiteleg attack. Do not tell Waking Cloud. She is one of the only Sorrows who can communicate easily.
Very
with us,
selfish
and
of you,
the tribe
Daniel,
needs
to
her
do
be
that.
Strong right now.
If it was your wife, you would want to know if they were okay or what happened to them. It's her husband. Don't you think she has a right to know?
To everything, there is a season. Who are you or I to put this heavy burden on her now?
You're the new Canaanite who's supposed to help lead these people, not hide things from them.
I know, you're right. I shouldn't have hidden it from her in the first place. We can't fail here again.
Well, you're already failing by
Zion
hiding
can't
things.
become the next New Canaan. The Sorrows don't deserve that. They don't deserve any of this. Sometimes I look at them and wonder if they would have been better off if those old trails had stayed forgotten. If we had never found any of them. Tell Waking Cloud if you think that's best. I won't stop you. Until...
I like Daniel, but he's very hypocritical.
Katubiu.
See about your husband, I'm afraid he was killed by Whitelegs during the evacuation. I'm really sorry, Waking Cloud.
What? No. You must be mistaken. Daniel would have told me.
I'm afraid so. Daniel kept it from you because he thought the grief would distract you.
How dare he? What gives him the right? I thought Daniel was my friend, but he cares nothing for the Sorrows.
He was only doing what he thought was best for the tribe. It wasn't an easy choice for him.
Perhaps. I will have to have a very long talk with Daniel when all of this is over. Thank you for telling me this truth.
No problem, Waking Cloud. It's the right thing to do. Alright, I think Joshua's gonna come out. 'Cause I can't fast travel until he comes this way and talks to me about the happy, dashing little ones. Yep, there he is.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion.
I like that line.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Against the stones.
Do you know what it means?
You don't want to leave Zion. You'd rather kill every last one of the Whitelegs.
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
See, this conversation just got pretty dark. What was that about happy, dashing little ones?
Happy are those who do the work of the Lord. Zion belongs to God and the people of God. It is a natural temple and monument to his glory. When our Lord entered the temple and found it polluted by money changers and beasts, did he ask them to leave?
No, he threw them out.
Did he cry? Did he simply walk away? No. He drove them out. It is one thing to forgive a slap across my cheek, but an insult to the Lord requires... No. It demands correction.
Fair enough, I guess. Okay.
You're not so certain. Fair enough. We all have doubts. Blessed are they that have not seen, and yet have believed. But you can be a Thomas for now. Fight the Whitelegs enough, and you'll see the truth. I just hope that by the time you understand, there will still be time to convince Daniel that we have to fight for Zion, to save it, and the Sorrows.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna do that. I just wish there could have been a better way of doing it. The Whitelegs have given us no choice.
I am always a little...
Alright, I'm gonna do the Yao Guai one first.
Too sad to leave. Yao Guai. Even our strongest hunters could not hope to kill so many. There must be a nest nearby.
Alright, what do you propose?
Fighting so many at once is a dangerous prospect, unless you are a truly mighty warrior. This many so close together suggests a nest nearby. If we find it and destroy it, we might have better luck.
Alright, we better get to work
I
then.
stand with you.
And as I with you. Let's get to work. Still gonna murder all the Yaguai that are in here. Because the meat's really good. Let's see, I think he gives plus 10% damage. Yeah. This is really, really good to have. Because I can stack that with Psycho and Slasher. Let's see. Yeah, it just wants me to exit the cave. Next perk I'm gonna get is Chemist. All right. Let's see if there's anything I can drop that I'm not using. Surgical tubing. I think there might spawn some more Yaguai down here.
This is Pine Creek, one of the only ways out of Zion Valley. Watch out. Many dangerous.
Yep, there's the Yaguai. A treacherous road. Okay, I'm gonna go disarm all the traps.
You leave me no choice.
Well, it's just an ant. Yeah, I should have some anti-venom. Yep, there we go. don't know why I'm carrying dirty water. See, campground, there's the bridge. Alright, well there's the machine gun I was looking for. Okay, I can't drop that. Find another white leg.
Plants that seem to hunger for human flesh. Where they come
Alright, there's level up.
from, I do not know.
Okay. Can't remember what the requirement for chemist is. I'll have to look. All right, I'm gonna take 60 energy weapons. You sneak at 85. Put some in guns. And I'll put a couple more in energy weapons. Let's see. I'm looking for chemist. I don't see it down there. Silent running. Math Wrath. Scrounger. Where the freak is it? Run and gun. Professional. Commando. Not seeing it. Oh, it's medicine. It wasn't. Okay. There we go. There. chems last twice as long now. And here I thought it was science, it was actually medicine. Sorry, I'm not going to raise medicine anymore. Because now my chems will last even longer. So now I got a ×4 duration, because 2 from Logan's Loophole, another 2 from Chemist, and then I got that 1 from Day Tripper. I don't know what the percentage on the duration for Day Tripper is. I got them all stacked together.
Those tents down there, that is a white leg.
Waking Cloud, you're on
Do you
fire.
see the war
So now you're
totems
Fire
they've
Cloud.
erected around the tents? White leg warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before battle. This is no raiding.
Oh, how
band.
she's relaxing, having a conversation with me while she's literally on fire. See, any advice on how to deal with the situation?
You might rush them and take them by surprise. We would be badly outnumbered then, though, and these will be strong fighters. We might also use their superstition against them. White leg warriors believe that to lose their totems on the eve of battle is a terrible omen.
Alright, so the totems are sacred to them somehow. Good to know.
If their war totems were to disappear, they would likely lose the will to fight.
Okay, then let's get down there and
I
take
will
care of
follow
business.
your command, but I advise caution if it is possible.
Oh, hey, a 12.7 millimeter pistol. There's a shish kebab. See, how's my armor doing? And I can repair it on the next one. Oh! Wow, I actually died. Damn. I'm literally speechless. I actually died. Holy crap. Alright. I'm gonna have to use a lot of chems then.
is good to travel with another. I spent so long scouting on my own. My wounds are getting worse. Even my best herbs won't work. I'm dead. I need help. Those tents down there.
Yeah, I already know. Again, they probably had some really potent weapons, and that's the reason why. Oh, there's a Yogi. Oh. Game crash. We're having bad luck, folks. So, I've had a death, and I've had a crash. Now I gotta do this all over again.
Here they are. Those tents down.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I'm getting tired of having to repeat this. Well, because the game decided to kill me and then crash. I'm gonna make sure I save, because I'm getting really tired of having to repeat this area over and over again. Oh great, red scorpion. Well, she got knocked out.
At least that means I'm still alive. O Father, guide and protect and make us strong to resist those who Let's move on. I don't like to linger. We're in this
Oh, trail carbine. Yeah, those things hurt like hell. No wonder I died. Grand staircase.
should not be here. This place, it belongs to the Father in the caves. We must not profane it with our touch.
What are you talking
the
about?
Father in the caves. The Holy Father who gave the Saros his succor and gave the new Canaanites his son. Many of the caves around the valley are sacred to him, and those who would trespass are punished by holy wrath.
Alright, Holy Wrath, right. I'll keep an eye out for that. Bet it looks a lot like a bear trap. Father in the cave was just a man who lived a long time
You speak
ago.
as one who has not heard the tales, who has not seen the sacred images. If you knew, you would not mock.
I'm not mocking. I know exactly what I'm talking about, lady. You're the one that's superstitious and got it backwards. There should be a door around here. I just gotta find it. Oh, where the hell is it? Okay, I found it's over on that side. Alright, how many caves are there? Probably only missing one more. Not sure where it is. It's somewhere around here. Probably around in there somewhere. Half Mouse Cave.
I wish you could have met my family. You would like them.
Oh, he's up there. I hate it when Daniel's up there. Maybe I can move him. Oh, it says he's still up there. Oh, there he is.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Checked on everything in the valley and got you the map of the grand
I appreciate
staircase.
it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution.
Sound like Mother Pearl every
tell
time
you
he
again.
tries not to call me a savage. Alright. Whether you decide the Sorrows should fight or flee, your decision will set their destiny in motion. Alright, I think Joshua's right. We should fight the Whitelegs.
No, why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
And you have the right to pull them off their land. It's the way the world is. They're part of it whether you like it or not.
No. This is how we made it right. And we brought it to them. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others.
Alright, level up. I'll put 65 energy. 65 guns. 2 in a sneak. And I'll toss 2 on the barter because why not?
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into 3 Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
Alright, let's do it. Okay, with the new Keenanite, any 45 caliber uses less spread and twice. Yeah, that's useful, but you only get it for like a few minutes. Okay, I gotta drop some stuff. Fortunately, he gives you food. Trying to think of some other stuff I could drop. Yeah, I better give this guy a hand. Surprised he was able to poison me. Yeah, I'm not gonna use my banana yucca. And the rest of them, I'm just gonna ignore them. Get down to the Three Marys. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Just in case it crashes again. Good thing is we're about done with this DLC. Check my map. I just need to keep going straight. This way. When you got Joshua Graham with you, you can't fast travel. You have to literally walk there. I was just seeing if there was any supplies. Alright, here we go. Three Marys. I'm gonna go ahead and use a couple chems. some sorrows. Should be some stim packs up here. Some more ammo. Yep, now I gotta go the long way around. I think he just gave me some food again, unfortunately. Oh, sweet. Pretty sure my armor is going to need fixed. That's fine. I still got all my buffs going. Cool thing is, once I complete this DLC, I can go ahead and start buying 45 ammo from all the vendors that I usually use. Another asshole with a shish kebab. Oh hey, weapon buying ritual, yeah, I'll take that. That ragdoll was hilarious. Alright, just a little bit further. And then we meet Assault Upon Wounds. Oh, no, you don't. You ain't coming at me with that shish kebab. Oh, I just totally stepped on that by accident because I hit A on the water instead of the bear trap. Well, that happened. Alright, this is the last part right here. Just gotta kill these 3 guys and then I gotta switch my armor. Because I gotta pass a speech check. Let's see. Where are they at? Oh, there they are. He poisoned me, damn it. You can definitely tell they've gotten a lot stronger. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and change my outfit. 'Cause I gotta pass the speech check.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachane conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
Well, this isn't what I signed up for. Let me talk to Joshua about this.
Him hear you. You talk.
Don't listen to this thing. His cries are those of a mad beast caught in a thicket. He gave no mercy to my family, and I will give none to his.
Joshua, you've already won. Look around you. There's no need to kill him.
He has a debt to pay for what he's done, and I've come to collect. And so he's chosen to cower in the water like a dumb animal.
If what you believe is true, he'll pay for it later. The Saros don't need to see you do this.
I want to take from them what they took from me, from my family. in this life. I want them to suffer. I want all of them to die in fear and pain. I want to have my revenge against him, against Caesar. I want to call it my own, to make my anger God's anger, to justify the things I've done. Sometimes I tell myself that these wildfires never stop burning, but I'm the one who starts them. Not God, not them. I can always see it in my mind, the warmth and the heat. It will always be a part of me. But not today. Go. Get out of here. Go back. Back to the Great Salt Lake. That's it. It's finished. Thank you for staying with me. I couldn't have done this on my own. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon. And there is much to do.
Alright, we leveled up. It was 75 energy, 70 guns, and I think I'll put 2 in speech. Let's see here. Vigilant Recycler. Let me see what Laser Commander requirement is. See. Meltdown is 90. Okay, it's 90 energy weapons to get Laser Commander. So I'm gonna at my next couple levels I'm gonna take Laser Commander and Vigilant Recycler. So I'll be 24, 26, and that should leave me with 2 more perks. Professional's also really good. Go ahead and take Vigilant Recycler to get the recipes for energy weapons.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Demoralized by the Dead Horse and Sorrow's attack the courier and Joshua Graham led against them, the Whitelegs retreated to Great Salt Lake. Their days were numbered. Word soon reached the 80s tribe that the Whitelegs' spirit was broken, their war chief a dim shadow of his former self. By year's end, the 80s would overrun the Whitelegs camps, scattering the tribe to the winds and claiming the Great Salt Lake for its own.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the Dead Horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. Seeing the courier convince Joshua Graham to spare salt upon wounds, the Sorrows learned that retribution could be tempered by mercy. Though he despaired at the Sorrows' loss of innocence, Daniel took some small consolation in the courier's lesson, and prayed it would take root.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trail's caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trail's caravans.
Follows Chuck took the courier's words to heart and decided the big cities of the Mojave Wasteland and NCR were best left unexplored. Though he sometimes dreamed of distant lands, he continued to support his family at Dead Horse Point, and eventually, his wanderlust faded.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the New Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
The threat of the Whitelegs ended. Joshua Graham helped the Sorrows and Dead Horses tend to their fallen comrades and secure Zion. The courier's words had stayed Joshua's wrath in his darkest hour, and in sparing salt upon wounds, he was changed. While he continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, he sometimes showed quarter to those who crossed his family. Eventually, this new spirit would diminish the myth of the burned man in distant lands. A small price for the peace it brought to Joshua Graham.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family and Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Alright, there we go. And then we can come back here and find any areas I might have missed later on. I'm going to go ahead and drop the leather armor. I don't need it anymore. Okay, should take a buff out. 5 pounds. Okay, let's see. Where's Joshua Graham's armor? Use that to fix it. Trying to think of what to drop. You know what? Charger pistol, I'll just drop that. Oh yeah, I'll just put it in this locker and come back for it later. Alright, so with Joshua Graham's armor, we now get another +3 to crit chance. And I get a new weapon, which is Light and Shining Darkness, which is going to be my main weapon. So I'll go off stream and I'll start buying ammo and get that gun fully operational. If you guys like my content, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Class is dismissed. Professor Dork out. See you guys later.